Hey guys, I'm Odyssey, and it's been a couple months. Yeah, I've been a bad YouTuber. I think the last video I uploaded was like 2 months ago or something. Same old excuses, lack of time, plus probably a little bit of laziness too. But I'm planning on trying to start uploading, making an effort to upload on a regular basis. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. And what we're getting into right now is a fun little contraption I made just to help get back in the swing of things. It's something I like to call the Awedyssy Dispenser. There's been similar things like this, but I kind of like the way this one's been done. So this is just a little contraption to make sure that whenever someone takes off from a minecart, from like a little station you have, or maybe just an individual rail line, there's always a minecart waiting for the next person. So you just hop in, hit the button, and when you leave, it just dispenses another one ready to go. And I've made two versions here. I got a pistonless version, and then because I know not everyone likes pistons, but I do. And I got a piston version right here, and it's a little bit cleaner of the two. But there are reasons in which you might want to do this one. For example, the way this one works, the power rails stay on, so if it does get nudged, it's going to take off. But I don't find it to be a big deal. I like the look of it more than anything. Yeah, I mean these have been done before. I got a little example over here of like some the way you'd commonly see this done. It's just a dispenser, and all you have to do is just delay the redstone signal coming into the dispenser, make it last longer than the power rail stays on. Pretty simple. It's nothing new, but the problem with these is they're kind of ugly. Like you can't really hide the redstone that well. And then the hopper line is at ground level, which can be a bit of a problem. So I made these keeping in mind not only making them simple, but to make them look good, so you can hide all the redstone and set the time. And the hopper line as well. And as a result, they look pretty cool. They look nice and clean. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and build them. Alright, so the first one we're going to build here is the pistonless version. It's the little bit bigger of the two, so might as well get out of the way. If this block right here represents the ground level, what we're going to do is we're going to dig down 2 blocks and then put an upwards facing dropper into an upwards facing dispenser. So dropper on bottom, dispenser on top. And then out of the dropper, we're going to have a torch. And then 2 blocks above that. And then we're going to get rid of this guy right here. And 3 blocks down like that. And we're going to go redstone, repeater, redstone. And then that's going to go into a block and torch. And then 2 blocks right here. And then just the power rails. Oop. And the input comes from the bottom dropper. That's where the input goes. And it doesn't matter which side it comes in from. But whichever side you put the input on, the opposite side is where the hopper line is going to feed into the dropper. So that can come from anything, like a cactus cart breaker or something like this. So something that breaks the carts and then puts it into the system. Or you could just simply put a chest over the hopper like I've done right here. And so that way you can manually feed minecarts into the system. But yeah, let's go ahead and test it out. So I'm going to put a few of those minecarts in. And we have to cycle through 2 times before it starts working. So 1, and then 2, and then now it will work. So every time someone hops in and hits the button to take off, another minecart will be ready for the next person. All right, so that's the pistonless version. So now let's go ahead and do the piston version. And I'm actually just going to modify this because it's pretty easy. So I'm going to get rid of this stuff. The piston version is actually a bit more compact. I need a sticky piston. So instead what we're going to do here is we're going to put an upward facing sticky piston right next to that dropper, and we're going to put a block on top of that, and then we're going to put the redstone torch on this side, and then finally we're going to grab a lever and put the lever underneath like that, and that's all there is to it. So if I hit the button, cart takes off. Oh, that's happened because when I put the torch down, it updated the dropper again. That's not going to happen ever. But let me demonstrate one more time. Put some more carts in. So every time I hit the button, cart takes off, and then when it's done, it's got to cycle through. It's making for a bad example. Yeah, so when the cart takes off, as soon as it's done, the next cart is ready to go. I got another example of here though, of a way you can use it. You can use it for all sorts of things like minecart stations or just individual rail systems or whatever. But right here I've set up just a real neat little rail station. So when you hit this button, the cart takes off, and when a cart comes into the station, It gets broken by the cactus and then just put right into the system, all underground and everything. And there's always a minecart ready to go, so that's a pretty neat little station design. And if I go take a look over here, you'll see that all I really had to do was just take this hopper line from the cart breaker and put it right into this bottom dropper. And and the input comes in just like that. So super easy little minecart station design, if you want to do that. But anyways, hopefully you guys had a little fun playing with this minecart dispenser, and I hope you guys find a good use for it. And as always, thanks for watching.